Welcome to a comprehensive breakdown of the strategic architecture behind Rajasthan's tourism ecosystem, an essential blueprint for mastering the administrative framework of the state. Today, we explore the incredible state of India, a region that truly embodies the welcoming spirit of Padharo Mahare Desh. We begin by examining the foundational industry framework. Tourism in Rajasthan officially gained industry status on March 4, 1989, following the pivotal recommendation of the Muhammad Yunus Committee. Administratively, the state's tourism is strategically divided into four main divisions: Jodhpur, Udaipur, Ajmer, and Kota. Economically, this sector is a powerhouse. It contributes approximately 5.6% to Rajasthan's total economy and is bolstered by a massive 1,500 crore tourism development fund. Looking at the surge in volume from 2023 to 2025, the growth is staggering. In the 2024-25 cycle, total tourist arrivals hit 2,321.56 lakh. The domestic market reached 2,300.84 lakh, representing a 28.50% year-over-year increase. These travelers arrive from all over India, primarily targeting destinations like Sikar, Chittorgarh, and Ajmer. The foreign market climbed to 20.72 lakh, a 21.88% year-over-year increase. These visitors primarily originate from the USA, UK, France, and Italy, focusing their travel on Jaipur, Udaipur, and Jodhpur. Interestingly, despite their divergent origins, both groups share the exact same seasonal behavior, peaking between October and December, with an off-peak period spanning April to June. To manage this volume, the state employs a calculated spatial strategy built around core tourism circuits. These include the Shekhawati, Alwar, Bharatpur, Ranthambore, Merwara, Dhundhar, Hadoti, Maru, and Mewar circuits. Looking to the future, the state is actively expanding this footprint with emerging networks, notably the proposed Godwad circuit and strategic connections to the Golden Triangle. Interestingly, despite their divergent origins, both groups share the exact same seasonal behavior, peaking between October and December, with an off-peak period spanning April to June. Beyond geographic circuits, Rajasthan curates a highly specialized portfolio to segment the tourist experience: ecological or wildlife. Wildlife circuits are mapped across 7 distinct districts, while broader eco-adventure circuits operate across 10 districts. Archaeology, history enthusiasts are served by 7 dedicated historical circuits covering Bikaner, Jodhpur, Ajmer, Jaipur, Bharatpur, Udaipur, and Kota. Tribal, this circuit spans 4 primary southern districts: Dungarpur, Banswara, Pratapgarh, and Udaipur. Spiritual, faith-based travel is organized into 4 distinct pathways: Buddha and Balaji sites, localized pilgrimage routes, and an expansive Krishna circuit that spans across 5 states. To sustain year-round engagement, Rajasthan utilizes a cultural clock. During the winter peak, October to December, the state hosts events like the Kabir Yatra, the famous Pushkar Fair, and the Kumbhalgad festival. In the spring transition, January to March, tourists flock to the Camel Festival, the Jaipur Literature Festival, and Dhulandi. Even during the summer off-peak, April to August, engagement remains active with vibrant celebrations like Gangaur, Mewar, and Tej. Preserving the state's antiquity is formalized through a heritage hospitality hierarchy. Based on the 1991 policy, properties like forts, palaces, and havelis must be at least 50 years old to qualify. Heritage, the baseline classification maintaining traditional ambience. Heritage Classic requires upgraded services and rigorous architectural preservation. Heritage Grand, the premium tier demanding world-class luxury integrated into monumental structures. As a historic benchmark, Ajit Bhavan in Jodhpur holds the prestigious distinction of being Rajasthan's very first recognized heritage hotel. Mobility and accommodation have also evolved rapidly. The luxury rail network began with the Royal Orient Express in 1994, followed by Village on Wheels in 2004, Heritage on Wheels in 2006, and Royal Rajasthan on Wheels in 2009. For micro-accommodations, the 2021 Paying Guest House scheme introduced strict regulations. Properties must have between 6 and 20 rooms, a minimum total area of 167 square meters, and a 30-foot road frontage. Multi-owner flats are strictly prohibited, and both fire NOC and food safety licenses are mandatory. Driving all of these initiatives is a robust institutional backbone. Overseen by the Department of Tourism, established in 1956, the operational arms include the Rajasthan State Hotel Corporation, 1965, managing state-owned hospitality assets. RTDC, 1979, directly providing accommodation, food, and transport. RITTMAN, 1996, tasked with industry research and management training. The State Fair Authority, 2011, or Devasthan Department collaborating to manage over 42 registered mega fairs. To see how policy translates to impact, look at the 2022 Rural Tourism Scheme. It injects capital by offering loans up to 25 lakh for rural entrepreneurs. The government directly intervenes by applying a 9% interest subsidy to these loans and offers massive tax relief with a 100% SGST reimbursement for 10 years on units investing over 1 crore. The strategic output: diverting tourist footfall into rural areas to create localized jobs and sustain the agrarian economy. The ecosystem is further refined through highly targeted initiatives. Heritage: the 1997 Mewar Complex scheme develops and links historic sites tied to Maharana Pratap, including Gogunda and Haldighati. Pilgrimage: state and central synergies like the 2015 Prasad Yojana rejuvenate spiritual corridors, while the 2013 Senior Citizen Pilgrimage Scheme offers subsidized religious travel. Cinematic economics: the 2022 film tourism promotion policy boosts global visibility by offering production incentives up to 15% of costs, capped at 2 crore rupees. All of these strategies culminate in Vision 2030 and the 2024 Policy Target Dashboard. The economic and volume goals are ambitious, attracting 25.19 crore domestic and 19.52 lakh foreign tourists. Achieving an 8.5% GWA contribution and employing 13% of the state's workforce. Securing 50,000 crore in fresh private sector investments. Ultimately, this is the Rajasthan tourism engine. By interlocking cultural assets, governance and policy, and infrastructure and capital, Rajasthan is engineering a 5.6% GDP multiplier and cementing its position as a top 3 global destination. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment if you enjoyed this quick revision.